But that first night, I can still remember, in that funny little hotel right near the swing bridge at the port of Curacao. There was a mosquito netting hung right around the bed. And I thought, oh my goodness. As quickly as I could, I got undressed and in under the protection of that mosquito netting, because I was certain that the first mosquito that bit me was going to give me some terrible disease. I don't know whether it was going to be. Well, what do you take quinine for? Right? Come on, let's see.
Don't do this. Encephalitis is what you really worry about, but quinine is.
No, this is
not
for
very, very. But
no. That's the thing that held the French up from making
keep going. It'll come back.
The Panama Canal. It was quinine that let the Americans make it. Sure. It's one of the commonest of.
Keep going.
Yeah. Anyway, I was just nicely getting into the job, and the job had some very interesting as well as some very disagreeable aspects of it. The disagreeable aspect was the fact that over 50% of the secondary distribution of the Venezuela Power Company was stolen. And there are many, many ways to steal power. One way, and a very popular way in Maracaibo, was to just take a ladder, lean it up against the power pole, climb the ladder, scratch the insulation off the line, hook on your own service, and presto, you've got your refrigerator running and your electric light running and your radio going. And that was about the extent of the appliances that that the average Venezolano had in Maracaibo. Other ways, we put limiters on so that a limited customer would be allowed to run, say, those three, use enough power to run those three appliances, and if he tried to put more appliances on, the current limiting device would flick open and he'd be out of power. Limited service was a flat rate. He paid just so many bolivars a month for that service. Then we had our legitimate metered customers. But there are 65 ways to beat an electric meter, including drilling a microscopic hole through and putting a cat's whisker through that hole so that it drags on the disc and slows the meter down and doesn't register anything like the power you used. There are some meters, in fact nearly all meters except one made by Sangamo Electric in those days, that if you tilt it 180 degrees, it would stop running. There are connections you can make if you know what you're doing, so that you can run your meter backwards. And every once in a while we'd embarrass a customer by demonstrating to him that his meter at the reading today was registering a lower figure than the reading that we had taken a month previously. He was always hard put to try and explain what had happened there. But it was the illegitimate customer, the illicit customer, the fellow who wasn't even a customer, that gave us our worst problem. They overloaded some circuits so that they blew our transformers, or they burned our lines. We just had an awful time. And there seemed to be two sports, national sports in Venezuela, that were legitimized by the government. The government just winked at it. One was cheating the aduana, or the customs, and the other was cheating the Gringo power company, because we got virtually no support whatever from the municipal, or the state, or the national government on this. We battled mightily for it. We tried to demonstrate that we could drastically lower the cost of power and still be just as profitable, if not more profitable, if we could eliminate the stealing that was going on. This we thought would make some sense to the governments, but they didn't go for it. There, that blow that off the scale?
That sure knocked it off the scale.